Hi everyone, welcome back to Adventure of a Lifetime, Episode 3. So Hiroki, Chisa, and Ryota spotted Emily in the shadows, and they were trying to go after her, but it looks like Emily lost all three of them. So Hiroki might be regretting his decision to help Emily escape from the old guy in Episode 1, because Emily might be a threat to the wonderful lifestyle of the Ogasawara Islands. She's not really here to enjoy it. She's here for something else. And Ryota got a personal order from Emily's family back home in Tokyo to go and find her. And I'm pretty sure Emily knows that. So if Hiroki wants to be able to talk to Emily and catch up to her, he has to leave Ryota behind. Well, I'm not really sure about Chisa, but maybe Emily labels Chisa as being an accomplice of Ryota. So let's see how it goes from here and whether or not Hiroki's able to find Emily. So, ha ha ha, Emily! I called out for her, but there was no reply. Well, obviously, she's trying to hide. Well, I chased after her from the cafe, but I already lost sight of her. And the others had joined me in the search, but were unable to find her. Well, that's obviously a no. There you go. Well, I didn't find her either, so... So Chisa and Ryota had searched in a different area. So I think Chisa's blaming the mess on Ryota. It's like, you were too loud. So Ryota hung his head in shame, but even then, he was still taller than the rest of us. But I think it's like Emily's like, oh no, if I get caught by Ryota, I'll be sent back to Tokyo and I'll never get that chance to find that missing item. Maybe it's because of Hiroki? Maybe. That's also a possibility. I think that's the only place she could spot. I may have invited her earlier. Oh, okay, so... yeah, that happened. So when Ryota helped Emily get away, they went to a park and then he's like, well, I'm going to be working with my grandma at this cafe. So, you can come and visit me anytime at that place. So when we split, I told her about the cafe. She probably doesn't know the island very well, so maybe she came to check it out. Okay, there you go. And I wonder what's Chisa's reaction. So Chisa's expression looked grim. It's like, so you know her. You know her name, right? Yeah, her name is Emily Shirase. So I think Chisa's is jealous. Like, how do you know her? How do you get to know her? Wait, what do you mean? Okay, she is jealous. Like, forget it. So left alone, I head toward Futami Port. So near silence dominated the empty port. Without people, only the gentle sound of the waves echoing into the night remained. So where could she have gone? So according to Ryota, Emily boarded the ferry right after seeing or leaving her school. Oh, okay, so that's why she's in her school uniform. There you go. But was she really a runaway? I think like the family labeled her with this tag so that it would increase the priority or like the desperation that you have to go and find her. So, but he does know that well, she has another reason to be here. Oh, so obviously that little note.
取り戻しに行くの。海に沈んだ大切な宝物を。
There you go. So I'm here because I want to find that really special item. So something that sank into the ocean. So I wonder why here and not somewhere else, because the ocean is vast. And so was it a real object, or has she been speaking metaphorically? She also said she hated the ocean, but that didn't help. It's like, well, even though I hate the ocean, I still have to brave through it because the item is more important, and I have to withstand my fears if I want to find that item. I was getting a bad feeling about the whole situation as I searched around the empty port alone. If Emily was truly looking to hide away from everyone, this would be the perfect spot. It was dark and completely deserted. Then again, if she fell in... Wait. Why would that be a possibility? Even with light from the tower and the moon, the ocean was very dark at night, like the mouth of a deep cave that swallows all light. One careless step and you could fall in, with no way to climb back out. At this hour there would be no one passing by to help either. I can only imagine the worst case scenario during my search. Huh? Wait, it looks like there's someone by the lighthouse. Okay, so maybe she is not in the ocean, but over there. So I don't know why Hiroki would suspect that Emily diving in the ocean at night, because that's pretty dangerous, and I'm pretty sure Emily's conscious about her safety. So at the right of the base, a shadow figure could be seen. Fishermen? I was too far away to know for sure, but from their posture, it didn't look like it. Emily? So it must be Emily then. I called out her name and ran toward the lighthouse as fast as I could. I had a really bad feeling about this. So I think it's like, well, I do see Emily, but I'm pretty sure she might dive into the ocean and hide from everyone like that. And that's quite dangerous and unsafe and bad for your health. So the shadow looked as if it was about to jump into the water. So he needs to quickly hurry up if he doesn't want that to happen. Emily! So what is she thinking of right now? The shadow turned around to face me. And I'm hoping, well, hopefully she doesn't suspect that Hiroki brought the team with him. Don't do it! Wait. I focused on running as fast as I could to save her. Emily took a step back, startled. And as luck would have it, a particular strong wind came through the port. Uh-oh. Emily lost her footing. Uh-oh. Emily! Her hands come out, reaching for me as I ran toward her as fast as I could. But I was too late. And there she goes. Into the water. And even Hiroki went down with her. Emily! Our hands clasped together, Emily and I tumbled into the sea. And as she sank deeper, I tried to gather her into my arms, but... Right, let's hurry this up before they start to suffocate. Stop flailing around, Emily! Emily thrashed in the pitch black waters as I tried in vain to get things under control. I was trying so desperately to hold onto her that I couldn't make my way to the surface. Wait, which way's up? I could feel both of us sinking. But I lost any sense of direction beyond that. Uh-oh. Looks like, So with just a little sight, I would have been able to follow the air bubbles to the surface, but I couldn't see anything. So this is how dangerous it is to go into the waters at night. Wait, is this it? Are we gonna die here? Emily eventually stopped squirming around. But she hadn't calmed down, she just didn't have the energy to resist anymore. This is getting worse. Emily. I squeezed her into my arms, trying to tell her not to give up hope. It's like, don't worry, we can still get out of this mess. Oh, Hirokun. I was certain that she couldn't see my face and knew for a fact that I couldn't hear her, but I could have sworn she called my name. This time, when she started moving again, she moved her body closer to mine. And all we could do is sink deeper and deeper. But I'm pretty sure humans, they have an ability to float because we have air bubbles. The air inside our body allows us to stay afloat. That's why if you see a dead person, they float on top of the sea. Well, I'm pretty sure that's how it usually is. Well, anyways, let's just continue from here. So, but at least we weren't done alone, and we could feel a little human warmth right at the end. Sorry, I couldn't save you, Emily. Well, at least you come to help me, and that is what really matters. I could hear her voice clearly now. A final gift to enjoy at death's door. And looks like Chisa's here. Uh-oh. Well, even though Chisa's quite jealous that Hiroki's with Emily, looks like she still came to save them. And now from someone above, I was gifted Chisa's voice as well. Wait, why Chisa's voice? Huh? Wait, what's going on? So at the same point, Emily and I floated onto the surface. Oh, there you go. So the air inside your body pushes you up to the surface.
パパ、ママ、ごめんね。
And I think Emily hasn't woken up to her senses yet. Emily! So I think he's like, well, step out of it. It's all right.
エミリーはわがままな子でした。愛してるわ。
Okay, so I think she actually realizes that she made a mistake at just going straight to the islands from school. So her eyes were shut tight as she whispered a final farewell to her parents. Hey, Emily! So like, well, come on. You're on surface, you're alright. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
何よ、今最後のお祈りをしているところなの。邪魔しないで。
But that's what Hiroki wanted to avoid in the first place. Hey, but you're not dying. We're alive. Both of us. Okay, so she's finally woken up to her senses. So Emily opens her eyes and seemed to understand that she'd been saved, but didn't quite understand where she was. There you go.
助かったの？
So, why? How? Yeah, that's true.
ここ天国じゃないの？
Okay. I think Hiroki needs to knock some more sense into Emily. So she thinks that, oh, I've already died and I've moved on to afterlife. No, Emily. Pretty sure this is not hell either.
このプニプニしたもの、何？
So, what about this squishy thing then? Emily's hand pressed into what we were floating on. I'm pretty sure we know who it is. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's got a dorsal fin.
背びれ。
Okay, a fin. So between Emily and me, a triangular fin thrust out above the waves. Oh no, shark! Uh-oh. So it's like, well, as a fin, and that was a very vague clue, and she grabbed onto me again. So it's like, oh, well, I did get saved from drowning, but I'm pretty sure this shark wants to eat me instead. And that'd be even worse. So she was like, no. You got it all wrong. Sure enough, my old friend Finn had come to our rescue. But for Emily, she still thinks that it's a shark. Chill out, you're gonna knock us off. So it's like, yeah, it's like, it's worse to be eaten than to simply drown. And I'm pretty sure at this point, none of the words from Chisa will go into Emily's ears. And I don't think that's gonna convince Emily either. It's like, well, hurry up and get out of the water. It's like, well, first, let's get Emily onto surface and then explain to Emily what's going on. Yeah, well, I'm not the one. It's a shark, it's a shark! Hey, look, you got the wrong idea. Okay, so it looks like they finally got Emily out of the water, and I'm pretty sure they pulled her to the cafe where she could explain in full detail to everyone about why she's here and everything attached. Okay.
私は海を見てただけ。飛び込むつもりなんてないわ。なんでそんなことしなくちゃいけないのよ。
So, okay, she's eating dinner. Well, she's eating some food. And I don't know why she would say like, well, why would I want to jump in? because it really looked from Hiroki's point of view that she was going to go into the water for good. Well, you do have a point. Okay, so Ryota had arrived to help us out of the water. From there, we all headed back to the cafe. So Emily and I were completely soaked, but with the warm tropical winds, we didn't have to worry about catching our death. And aside from a towel, the only thing Emily really wanted was a good meal. Okay, so she's getting her good meal right now. Okay, so Chinami also sees Emily eating crazily over her meal. That's probably true. So the Ogasawara sisters watch in amazement as Emily devoured dish after dish of my grandma's cooking. Well, I wonder who's gonna pay for all those dishes then. Okay, seconds? Hey, Grandma, got any more? Well, I don't think she's pleased about this. You can see her grumpy face. So you're making me do more work, right? So with a sour look on her face, Grandma reluctantly brought out more soup and bread. Okay, so now tell me the truth. So, why are you running away? Well, I'm pretty sure from Chisa and Ryota's point of view, she does look like a rebel without a cause. Okay, so if you're not here for a ill intent, then what are you here for? Celia set down her spoon and looked at Chisa seriously. Okay. She returned to her soup as if those two words explained everything. Well, I'm pretty sure that's enough to get Chisa to point in the right direction about what Emily is thinking of. Okay, so they need some deciphering. And maybe this is where Chinami gets to shine again. It looks like Chinami's stay-at-home book or like internet reading helped her or helped everyone. Yeah, I do know that. Treasure hunting is you go find treasures. And even Ryota's kind of skeptical, like, wait, so why would this island be a good island for treasure hunting? And they're getting the wrong idea again. It's like, well, maybe one of those gold coins, like one of those chests full of gold coins. So everyone had a clueless expression, including myself. But that didn't shake Emily's resolve one bit. So it's like, well, I'm just here for treasure hunting. But anyways, I want to go back to my eating. Oh, so it's like, well, I want to find that treasure, I want to find the item, and I do know that it's somewhere in the bottom of the sea, but I want to know how to get there, and that's why I was looking into the water, thinking of a plan to get into the bottom of the sea. So I wonder what's that really special item that would end up at the bottom of the sea. Maybe a rare jewelry treasure. I wonder if Emily is comfortable at disclosing this to everyone. but they are listening in on what Emily has to say.
秘密よ。
Okay, so she's not comfortable disclosing her item yet.
何よそれ。もったいつけず言いなさいよ。
Come on! Well, we did all this for you, so maybe you should keep us in the loop.
宝をめぐる争いを避けるためにあえて秘密にしているのでは。
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. So it seemed as if everyone's concern for Emily's well-being had unknowingly moved to the treasure's well-being. So things like what is it? What is the thing that you really want to find at the bottom of the sea? And it was only growing more intense.
海って言っても広いぞ。
But you know, it's a big ocean, right?
それに島にはダイバーも多いから大抵の海は調べ尽くされてるわね。
So do you know where in Ogasawara this treasure is supposed to be? Emily's brows furrowed in concentration. So do you have any idea where it possibly ended up in this really vast ocean?
白波丸っていう船よ。小笠原の海のどこかに沈んでるはずなの。
Oh, so it's like, well, I had this treasure, it was on this ship, and this ship sank, and the location of where it sank is somewhere here. Oh, so now it makes it more exciting for everyone. Chisa, Chinami, and Ryota.
それはまさか。
幽霊船。
The ghost ship.
幽霊船？
Emily stared at Ryota blankly.
地元でそう呼ばれている沈船よ。
So it's like, so everyone knows about it as the ghost ship. So shipwrecks were essentially the old sunken ships found on the ocean floor. So most of the shipwrecks surrounding the Ogasawara Islands were battleships or freighters hit during the war. And Hinkamaru, a freighter requisitioned by the Navy during World War II, was the most well-known shipwreck. It eventually sank in an air raid, but now it's one of the most popular tourist attractions on the island. Well, it's good to know about the history of what happened here many years ago.
どこに行けばあるの？ねえ、教えて。
So apparently, Emily thinks that Chisa has an idea of where this place might be. So Chisa was a little taken aback by Emily's enthusiasm, but told her all the same.
幽霊船って言ってもお化けが乗ってるわけじゃないわ。
So why that nickname? Why that really scary nickname then?
嵐の旅に行方をくらませる沈船。だから幽霊船って呼ばれてるの。
Okay,
嵐の旅に行方をくらませる幽霊船。残念ながら何年か前に行方不明になったまま今どこにいるかはわからないわ。
it's like, well, I did hear about this in the ship, but we don't really know where it is, and there's little evidence of it after it sank in a very violent storm.
よりによって白波丸か。
And looks like Ryota does know about this a little bit.
ずっと作り話だと思ってました。
Well, I still knew nothing about Emily, but I admired her determination to come out to this island alone. But I didn't think she'd find anything here. She was trying to hunt out the ghost ship for crying out loud.
私探すわ。幽霊船を見つけるまで家には帰らない。
So Chisa looked at me coldly.
次の定期船までまだ日があるわ。それまで好きにすればいいんじゃない？
So I wonder if so I don't know why Chisa gave that kind of response. I think she's still upset over something.
だな。 どうせそれまでは迎えにも来られないし。
Well, I think she's skeptical that Emily's going to be able to find this ghost ship. So ferries to Ogasawara from the mainland only come once a week, but during the tour season, there'll be one every 3 days. So I wonder if it is the tour season right now. Oh, so it is the tour season, and there's 3 days before the next ferry arrives.
宿は取ってるのか？まだならうちの親父が手配してくれるって。
But anyways, for now we have to find accommodations for you.
宿は取ってない。でもお申し出は遠慮させてもらいます。
Well, I don't want to inconvenience all of you.
パパに頼まれて私を監視したいんでしょうけど、そうはいかないわ。
Well, I wonder if she did tell the parents about this. Or like she did tell them but they objected to it. It's like, well, forget about it. But she went anyways, and this is why the parents called someone to hey, there's a girl named Emily that escaped and I want you to keep an eye out for her.
ねえ、あなた、宿の手配もせずに来たの？
ここって観光地なんでしょ？来ればどうにかなると思って。
So maybe she thought wrong.
今って観光シーズンなのよ。めぼしいホテルはどこも満室。簡単に見つかるはずないじゃない。
And the fact that well, this is tourist season, so all the hotel rooms are booked up.
そういうものなの？
Maybe she didn't do enough research about this place.
典型的な旅慣れていない方ですね。
There you go. So, came the quiet observation from the youngest among us. So, but unpreparedness was to be expected from a girl who had just run away from home. That's true.
もうしょうがないな。知り合いを当たってあげるから。予算はいくらまで大丈夫なの？
I don't think she came with any money. There you go. So I think that's true.
さっきカバンごと所持品全部海に沈んじゃったから1円も持ってない。
So I lost all my bags when I almost almost sank and died. So as Emily spoke, my eyes flickered over to my grandma. That meant she wouldn't be getting paid for this meal. Okay. So apparently the grandma thought that Emily was going to be her customer, but until she found out she had no money.
それって帰りの切符もなくしたってこと？
And it also means that it's going to be really hard or impossible for you to go back. That's true. Well, things look bleak. And as for the most part, it was my fault. The fact that, well, I misinterpreted her when she was at the lighthouse. Okay, fine. So I'll accommodate her. I'll pay for all the bills.
そうするしかないわね。
It's like, okay, I'll find a place for her to sleep for the night. And, well, maybe you can cover some of the accommodations. And I'm pretty sure Emily's like, well, I know it's kind of bad that I'm leeching off of you, but I guess has to be it'll have to be like this.
なら、うちに泊まるといい。
So it looks like the grandma's willing to take Emily in for time being. So grandma had finally stopped glaring and joined in the conversation.
聞こえなかったのかい？うちに泊まるといいって言ったんだよ。
Well, I said that you can stay here. Is there anything wrong? Anything else?
本当ですか、おばあ様。
So I wonder if there's any conditions that the grandma's going to give to Emily.
ちょっとマチコばあちゃん、ヒロキもいるんだよ。
来るなと言ったのに勝手に来た孫なんざ知ったこっちゃないね。草むらででも寝ればいい。
Well, I'll take this girl in. My grandson's not that great. Wait, who imposes himself on others with no invitation? I'm not really sure what she means. Wow, Grandma, nice to know that you care.
ヒロ兄がいると何かまずいことでも？
So to Chinami, it seems simple enough question, but no one was really ready to have that conversation yet, so we ignored her.
人生はアドベンチャー。
Oh, life is an adventure. That's true.
死んだ亭主の口癖だった。ここいらじゃ、ちった名の知れたサーファーさ。
So I think for like Machiko, it's like well, having someone like Emily here is a unusual experience, and it's good to treasure it. So that's why I'm gonna take her in for now. So Grandma closed her eyes, smiling as if she remembered the days when Grandpa was still around. There you go. It's like well, my grandpa was a good surfer. He liked to go around the world and such.
あんた、幽霊船を探して宝物を引き上げるって言ったね。
And it looks like she's interested in that treasure hunting as well, like looking for that ghost ship.
はい。
アドベンチャーしない人生なんてつまらない。なんだってやりゃいいさ。
Oh, okay, that's good.
ありがとうございます、おばあ様。
So Emily does get some encouragement.
今夜の食事代もつけとくからね。
It's like, oh, well, we can worry about that later. So maybe like when she goes back, and she can go and get that well, let's just move on. Forget about all this stuff. So without another word, Grandma disappeared into the back of the cafe. So Emily was jumping for joy. So judging from their expression, Ryota and Chisa weren't as thrilled though. So the kind of wonders like so Grandma Machiko just took Emily in all just like that. And that's like I wasn't sure how close Ryota's dad and Emily's dad were, but would they be okay with Emily staying at my grandma's place?
マチコバーが言うなら親父も逆らえないだろう。居場所さえ分かってれば向こうに言い訳もできるだろうし。
Well, I'm pretty sure Emily's like, well, I don't want to be with Ryota, given that he has a good connection with my dad. I'm pretty sure at some point he's gonna try to ship me back to Tokyo, even if I don't find that treasure from the second ship.
それに面白そうじゃねえか。幽霊船探しなんてよ。
But it looks like Ryota's gonna support Emily's idea about looking for this special treasure at the ghost ship.
いや、まずいでしょ。ヒロキ、まずいよね。
But I think Chisa's on the other side. She's kind of skeptical about all this. Huh? Well, you see, Oh, so it looks like we get an option about how to respond to Emily. I don't think this one actually decides which route you'll be on at the end. So know that this visual novel has two routes at the end, the Emily route and the Chisa route. And I think there's only one choice that decides which route you'll be on. So I'll just see what happens if I pick the first option. So yeah, not a good idea. Well, so like if Hiroki agrees with so I think the first option sounds like the Chisa route. It's like well, this probably isn't good. So he agrees with him or sides with Chisa.
だよね。
Yeah, isn't that true? So Grandma's already made up her mind, though. To oppose her now would mean she never want to do anything with me again. It's like, well, I guess we have to go along with Grandma anyways, given that she's approved this.
確かに。
That's true. So in the end, it was decided that Emily would stay with Grandma until the next ferry arrived. Well, I knew what Grandpa would have said, would have said if he'd been here. Life's an adventure, be free and live with no regrets. This coming from a lazy man who incurred Grandma's wrath on more than one occasion. So Emily, I'm the one to get you into this mess, so if there's anything that I can do to help you, just let me know.
ありがとう、ヒロくん。ヒロくん？
And the fact that Emily called Hiroki Hirokun, it makes Chisa jealous. Like, that's right, I knew it. He's closer to her, much more closer to her than I thought. And on this night, above the peaceful Ogasawara waters, the scent of danger and of adventure was not far off. Okay, so I woke up early and started cleaning the shop. Okay, so this is good for episode 3, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'm not really sure if that option is one of the options that lets the game or visual novel decide which route I'll be on at the end, the Chisa route or the Emily route, because the first option I clicked really felt like it was going to be for the Chisa route. So I'm going to stop here and see what the other option will result in. Hi everyone, so I'm back, and I'll go ahead and pick the second option, so I think I'm fine, or I think it's fine. And I'm pretty sure this option would allow Hiroki to side with Emily, so let's see what it says. So don't worry, it'll be fine. And it makes Chisa a little bit concerned. Well, Emily's already agreed to it anyways. So I just had to work something out for myself, and that'll be that. And still, Chisa feels skeptical.
小姉は何をカリカリしてる
Or
の？
is skeptical. And China's like, well, what's with that face? So in the end, it was decided that Emily would stay with Grandma until the next ferry arrived. So I think this merges back onto where the other option will take us. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip all the way to my cutoff point for episode 3. Okay, so there you go. So overall, in episode 3, Emily was able to disclose in detail about what she really wanted being in the Ogasawara Islands, and it's not that she's here to cause trouble or harm to the islands. Well, obviously, because she mentioned her intent way in the beginning in episode 1. And it's quite interesting that Machiko, Grandma, would open up to Emily, given that she gave a pretty unwelcoming expression to Hiroki in episode 2 when he showed up at her cafe. And she was like, well, I don't need your help, I'm okay, I can do this all by myself. But then when it came to Emily's story about looking for the special item in the ghost ship, Machiko's like, well, go for it, because I always follow my, so despite my, husband, so Grandpa, being this overcrazed, adventure person, I did think that he had one spirit or one message that was correct. and really insightful. The fact that life is an adventure. So I really support you going all the way through and finding this special treasure in the second ship, not knowing where this ship is located. So we're gonna see what is gonna happen next. So we do know that Chisa is still kind of skeptical about finding the ship, but hopefully she helps Emily along her way. But anyways, with all that said, I'll see you in the next episode.